This comment nearly made me pass out. I had to lay on the bed. It blows my mind how many people are out there that actually think Paul's the only person in the Bible you need to listen to. Oh, no, no, John wasn't our apostle. Oh, no, 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 James wasn't our apostle. Oh, no, 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 Jesus wasn't our apostle. I mean, he was our Messiah, but we don't really have to do what he said. But he sent Paul to us, so we'll do what Paul said, or we'll do what we think Paul said. It's really sad, too, because Paul isn't even our apostle. Paul's like an assistant apostle. If you don't believe me, let's check it out together. Acts 15:7. And after there had been much debate, Peter stood up and said to them, Brothers, you know that in the early days God made a choice among you that by my mouth the Gentiles should hear the word of the gospel and believe. See, Paul was sitting right there. He didn't stand up and go, oh, no, 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 I'm the apostle to the Gentiles. Paul was an apostle to the Gentiles. He wasn't the apostle to the Gentiles. Furthermore, in Matthew 28 in the Great Commission, Jesus said, Therefore, go and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit. Teach them to observe all that I commanded you, and behold, I am with you always to the end of the age. I missed the part in the Great Commission where Jesus said, you go preach to all nations everything I told you, and then in like 15 to 20 years, I'll send Paul to preach a different message. What about all those people in between Jesus' ascension and Paul? How were they saved? Did they need Paul's letters to be saved? Should you need Paul's letters to be saved? Let me ask you a very serious question. Do you need Paul's letters to be saved? If Paul's letters weren't in the Bible, would you be saved? Because for literally thousands of years, nobody needed Paul's letters. Even after Jesus, for a very long time, people didn't need Paul's letters to be saved. So if your doctrine requires Paul's letters to be saved, you've got a problem. And I know somebody's going to say, oh, but God wanted them in there. They're in the Bible. Yeah, absolutely. Doesn't mean you should rely on them to be saved, though. Also, did you ever consider God might be testing you with these letters? I mean, he did say he was going to do it in Deuteronomy 13. If someone arises you and gives you signs or wonders and says, let us go after other gods and serve them, you shall not listen to that dreamer or dreams or that prophet. For the Lord your God is testing you to know if you love the Lord with all your heart and with all your soul. He wants to know if you'll walk after him and fear him and obey his commandments and serve him. To obey or not to obey, the choice is yours. But God said he was going to test you.